Straydog Bill Arnold, aka Straydog Billy, here again today with my daughter ERIN doing song number 1568. And 1568 days in a row. We started doing one song every day on August 7th of 2020. And here we are 1568 days later exactly doing another one. We're going to keep on doing one song every day and posting on my Straydog Billy YouTube channel and on my StraydogBilly.com website. And we're going to keep on doing this until homeless dogs and cats are no longer killed, no longer euthanized in the kill shelters across our country, because when they run out of space, there is nothing else they can do. It's a terrible tragedy. We understand it, though. There is nothing else they can do. They have to start killing the poor dogs and cats who have been there the longest. And it can be stopped if we can get everybody on board to spay and neuter their pets, get control of conception in the dog and cat world. And we've known how to do it for decades and decades and decades and decades and decades. And we could, and we've got it down now to, well, we'll talk about that in a minute after today's song. Today we're going to do, so anyway, spay and neuter your pets. That's the most important thing. If we can get everybody on board to spay and neuter their pets, that problem will end. Good morning, ERIN.
Hey, Pop.
Okay, we're going to do Buddy Holly's, this is a song from 1957. Buddy Holly's Not Fade Away. Okay, are we ready?
Yeah.
2, 3. 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna tell you how it's gonna be. You're gonna give your love to me. I wanna love you both night and day. No, my love will not fade away. My love is bigger than a Cadillac. Show it to you and you drive it back. Your love for me, you gotta be real. You to know just how I feel. Love for real will not fade away. Love for real will not fade away. Yeah. It's gonna be. You're gonna give your love to me. I wanna love you both night and day. You know my love will not fade away. You know my love will not fade away. My love is bigger than a Cadillac. Show it to you and you drive it back. Your love for me, you gotta be real. For you to know just how I feel. My love for real will not fade away. My love for real will not fade away. Love for real, not fade away. Love for real, not fade away. Yeah.
There you go.
Cool. Buddy Holly, the old song. Please, everybody, spay and neuter your pets. We've got to get control of conception in the dog and cat world, complete control of conception, and that's done through spay and neuter, please. everybody spay and neuter your pets and let's stop this horrible killing. Just last year in 2023, 2,000, a little less than 2,000, thank goodness, but still almost 2,000 per day were killed in the shelters across our country per day, every single day. 730,000 last year. That's how many were killed in the shelters because they run out of space. They've got to make room for incoming rescues. There's nothing else they can do. They have to start killing the poor dogs and cats who have been there the longest to make room for incoming rescues. Can you imagine how horrible that must be for the poor people that have to do that, who have to do the killing? It's just got to be terrible. And
they try to adopt them. I see it on Facebook all the time. Please,
Oh, yeah.
we're at full capacity, over capacity. We've got animals in crates along the hallways. It's really bad.
It is really, really bad. I should tell the story about when Mom went to when we finally filled up back in 30 years ago when we started the shelter, and we finally had one too many dogs. We just couldn't take care of any more, and this was back when we only had about 15 or 20 dogs at that time. Now we have 160, but anyway, so Pat Arnold went to the local shelter to try to take a dog because we just couldn't take care of it. We had too many. We knew we were at our limit, and so we took it to the shelter, and instead of leaving the dog there, she was walking along the hall and saw a dog whose name was Sandy, and we rescued him. She asked the director of the shelter, what's going to happen to that poor guy?
He had a broken leg, didn't he?
He had a broken leg because he'd been hit by a car.
Yeah.
And the director said, "Oh, we're going to euthanize him just in just a little while." And she said, "Well, can I take him?" Pat did, and so we rescued. She brought home that dog and the dog we were going to take, and that was the end of that. It never went back to the kill shelter again. And it's a terrible shame, and it must be horrible for the poor people that have to do that. But we can stop it if we get everybody on controls to get control of conception in the dog and cat world. And it's done through spay and neuter.
Talk about the low cost. There's low cost spay and neuter clinics, so you don't have to pay $150 for it. You can pay something like $20, or even free if they're wild cat, feral cats. You can get them neutered and spayed for free.
Yeah,
just look it up.
So there's ways to do this, and the vets who donate their time to these spay and neuter clinics across the country too. You can Google in your area and find out where one is if you can't afford to go to the vet. Because we got to get it done. We got to get control of conception. Otherwise, the killing will continue. It'll continue and continue and continue until we can get complete control of the killing. Did I already say that?
No, complete control of the population.
The population of dogs and cats.
Yeah.
So that will end the killing, and it won't happen anymore. Just last year it was 20. In 2020, it was 2,000 a day. It was 7,000 a day back in 2011. 7,000 per day. That's over 250 million. And back in 1970, believe it or not, 41,000 dogs and cats on the average were killed every single day. And some figures are even higher than that. If you Google it, you'll see another figure. But that's enough.
It's very depressing. Yeah. Talk
very
about
depressing.
Straydog, Dad. Talk about the good things that we
please, do. Please check out the shelter that we founded back in 30 years ago now, in 1994. Moved onto the property. We called it Straydog. Actually, we didn't call. We actually started using the word Straydog when we became a nonprofit corporation. But anyway, so we started, which was in '97, and then '98 got our 501c3 tax exempt status. That makes all donations, big and small, to the shelter tax deductible. It costs so much more. We're a no-kill dog shelter and sanctuary because if a dog doesn't get adopted, we try to go on adoption days every week, and if a dog doesn't get adopted, though, we take care of it for life. And there are some of them who have been there their entire lives. Just a very few. Most of them are adopted. But anyway, so we do complete medical care. That's why it costs so much to run a no-kill dog shelter. Complete medical care, nutritious food. Every single day they get Fresh Pet is helping us out. You've heard of that brand probably in the stores. And so that we have that, complete medical care, go on adoption days every week.
Caregiving.
And caregiving rounds. A crew goes into each and every kennel and sits with the dogs and give them treats, and they pet them and talk with them and so forth. And the dogs all love that part of it. They love their walks to the parks. We have 2 big parks now that we built over the years. Actually, Pat Arnold built the first one back in '97 or '98, and a big park that and it's still there today. You'll see. You can go on straydog.org, and there's different videos that you can see. That one of them is that I helped narrate back in 2018. This one shows drone shots of above the whole campus.
I like the one where Juana and everybody are feeding the dogs, and they stack the bowls, 20 bowls in their arm, like a waitress or something.
Yeah, and it takes a crew, a whole bunch of people to feed them all, and they all want to eat at the same time. So you got to go out and do that at the same time. And that happens at 6 a.m. and then again about 3 or so in the afternoon. So, and we do that to have one shift basically, and then we have other overnight person
and medicines and whatever would happen.
There's just tons of stuff to do at a no-kill dog shelter, and so please everybody, spay and neuter your pets, adopt from an animal shelter, and
share and subscribe.
Share the video. Share this video with others to try to get everybody on board to spay and neuter their pets. That's the most important thing. We gotta stop conception in the dog and cat world. And that's done through spay and neuter. We'll be back again tomorrow with another song from Straydog Billy and ERIN.